What a morning it is. We're on our way to the first race of the year, heading down to Exeter for the Southwest Enduro Series. And I thought I'd just pull over here, pretty iconic place we're at. It's a beautiful morning. If you'll be able to see it over here. Stonehenge. Pretty awesome to be able to drive past that on the way to a race. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to put a load of videos together this year, showing you what it takes and what you've got to do to get into racing. If you're looking to do some enduro racing, then hopefully I'll give you some good tips and pointers to put you in the right direction into having fun and racing your bike. So let's jump back in the van and we'll head down to Exeter. So we got here, we're all set up, nice little pit set up next to the podium. Just going to go and hit a few laps with some mates I haven't seen for a while. It'll be good to get out riding with them. Another great thing about enduro racing, you get to see all your mates that you don't see that often. And that's the rain on. Brilliant. So let's go and do some riding. It was like a nice dry one. It's okay. It's alright once you're in the woods, I think, isn't it? After you, man. Right, so first lesson learned there, media squidding, is that my memory cards were full. That GoPro Fusion that I'm using, it uses 2 memory cards at a time, so yeah, it uses a lot of juice. So switch cameras, we're going to be on this now for a little while. We're just going to go around the pits a bit and see if there are any pros kicking around, see if they can give any advice on what to do about to get into racing. We'll have a chat with the race organisers, see what their thoughts are on it all. So let's go and see who's around. Cool, so we've got Scott Fitzgerald here.
Close enough.
Co-organiser of the Southwest Enduro Series, which we're at. So Scott, what kind of tips have you got for any aspiring racers or anyone that wants to try some enduro racing?
Well, first off, I guess we've got a fun category, which is a great place to try. Very little pressure going on. You've got all the experienced racers in their age categories. Fun categories, great place to go try it out. Most people are first timers or pretty new to the sport, so they can go and have a little go. I'd say practice with someone that's done it a few times before.
Okay, yeah.
And then, you know, you can listen to what they're saying and talking about, because they're the experienced guys, right? Yeah. So it's a good place to get. They'll give you some good tips and know the route a little bit and know what's going on.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Thanks, dude. Thanks for putting on an awesome race.
The race has now started.
That's it. Right, so conveniently we've bumped into some World Cup races. That's kind of what you get at, you know, regional standard events. We've got people from all around the country popping here. We've got people that are coming for the first time to do a race. And then we've got experienced downhill pros like these boys here. So just been going around and asking everyone really, what one tip would you give to someone who wants to try out racing, be it downhill, enduro?
I would say never give up.
Yeah.
That would be my tip. Yeah. Because everyone starts, have a start. Yeah. You're obviously going to start slow. Yeah. Let's say. Yeah. But if you keep trying and training, you're gonna just get better and better. So I would say that would my main tip to go.
Cool. How about you, Douglas?
Yeah, as Roger said, it can be very challenging on downhill enduro, and sometimes it can be very frustrating as well if you keep crashing or something like that. The only thing to go over that is only training a lot and getting fitter enough to be able to race faster and be up there with the other fast guys. Yeah,
awesome. So I mean, you guys, you got full World Cup season ahead of you?
So we're doing all the European rounds of World Cup, and if we manage to do good, then we go to the American rounds as well.
Awesome. Cool. Well, best of luck to it. And good luck today as well.
Cheers, thank you.
Cool.
Thank you. Who's going to win? I'm just going to.
So we're just wandering around the pits. We just bumped into another pro rider. We got Ben Moore here with us.
Hey guys.
So just asking the same question I've been asking everyone. What are your tips for anyone that wants to try out enduro and you know, give it a shot for the first time?
Yeah, I think an event like this is absolutely perfect because you can see like the variety of people here, the ages. There's so many different people that are getting involved here, and that's the main thing.
Yeah.
An event like this is really good as well because the guys that are actually organising it know what they're doing, and they're setting up to make sure that the tracks are really good for all kinds of riders. So it doesn't have to be massive jumps and things that you can't ride. There's always options, and that's the thing with events like this. It's everyone just get involved, go and have some fun. Yeah. And if the sun's out, it makes it a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, man. Awesome. Look at that, sun's out. Woo. Nice. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Nice one. So we bumped into another mate, a semi-part-time pro elite racer, Mr. Hutchins.
Good
so
day.
we're going to ask him the same question we've been asking everyone else. What's your tips for someone who wants to start racing enduro?
So for someone to start racing enduro, there's loads of races out there, so do not worry what bike you're on. Go and just talk to people at races, get an entry in, and just give it a shot. Do some practice, and yeah, go and get the miles in. Make sure that you're kind of got a good base fitness, and that's yeah, just go and have some fun. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thanks, dude.
All right.
Nice one. So there we go. There's a load of tips from some pro riders and just some very experienced riders. Quite a few of them mentioned about bikes. You know, bikes are so good these days that you can run what you've got. I'll show you what I'm running this weekend. So I've got my Cannondale Jekyll 2019, 170 front and back, Schwalbe tyres, got Magic Mary front and rear, nice and grippy, and then running on Hunt wheels. I've got the Enduro wide ones, so nice and wide, hold your tyres on nicely, nice load of USE Ultimate components. So we've got the Vice stem here, one of a kind stem, that one piece aluminium framework that locks into the bar and steerer tube with this wedge system in the middle. Got the Vice, sorry, the Boom bar, 35mm carbon bar, awesome bar, developed with Scott Beaumont. And then back here we've got the Helix dropper post hiding in the mud. There she is. Focuses. There we go, we got some focus now. So this is the Helix dropper post. Runs on a Helix system in there. Again, it's a one-of-a-kind design from USE. I've helped them develop it for the last 3 years. Awesome dropper post, and it comes in a 125mm drop and a 160mm drop. What else is special on here? We got a twin lock system on the Fox rear shock that drops the travel from 170 to 120 when you're pedaling around. That works really well from this little system here. Nice little USE lever there. But yeah, you know, so that's a, you know, that's a full-on carbon race bike. But it, you know, it doesn't have to be that. I've run aluminium bikes in the past and they're awesome. You know, I tend to run aluminium wheels because, you know, you can bend them and get back if they break. Carbon wheels, it's not, you know, you can't quite do that. But yeah, that's my bike. So what we're going to do now, we're just getting ready to go off racing. I'm going to stick the GoPro on and take you for some runs on my race runs. I'll try and talk you through what I'm doing while I'm racing, and we'll see how it comes out. So at stage one start now. I'm going to try and talk you through my run as I do it, but we'll see how we go with the old red mist that comes down when you go racing. All the elites lining up here. Right, have a good one, boys.
That's you,
good
man.
Luck, mate.
Good luck.
Right, so stage one. Pedally! Pedally, it's rooty. You got to keep it flowing. There's some good lines on the go. Just keep on moving. Stay off the brakes. Off the brakes. Find some nice smooth lines if you can. Keep it rolling. Keep momentum going through the whole track. Up high. Looking ahead. Always important to look ahead as far as you can. Oh, I just clipped a tree. Oh. Smile for the paparazzi. Tight through here. I'm keeping it flowing though. Send it off of this jump. Send up for the corner. On the floor, dude. On the pedals. Keeping it smooth. On the gas. If you're thinking that you can be pedalling, then you should be pedalling. No brakes. Railing the corners. Committing to them as fast as you can. Just rolling through everything, and that's it. Woo! Stage one. Woo! Stage one. Done. Felt good. Wasn't really much I could improve on there. Good, consistent, clean run. Kind of what you got to do in enduro. You got to keep consistent because you got to be out doing that for 4 times today and not crash, so your overall time all adds up. Cool. Transition on up to stage 2. Let's go. Everybody, have a good one.
Okay.
Good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Stage 2, let's go. So again, all about keeping it smooth on the pedals, looking ahead of you, ripping those corners up, keeping it flowing. Smile for Big Mac. Into a little tropical rainforest tunnel. Off the brakes. Woo. Looking up at what's coming ahead and keeping it flowing, carrying your speed all the way from the top of the track. Pretty tight down here. You got to be bang on. Keep your line. It's pretty flat. Although we're moving, we've got to keep it going. There we go. Across the line. Woo. Whew. You have a good one, dude?
Not bad, not
yeah,
bad.
Awesome. So like I was saying, you have to be pinpoint on that. It's fast trail, but there's no room for error. So let's head on up to stage 3. Right, gonna go 5 then? Yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Have it! Okay, stage 3, let's go. Again, keeping it on the gas, looking ahead, corners, jumps, finding the fastest line and pumping through the ground, get the speed out of the ground. Preserving your energy. Straight line through there. It's tricky carrying speed on this lot. Woo. Oh, missed a straight line there. Don't worry though. Just compose yourself. Carry speed. It's fast down here. Get through the corners. Woo. Up high. Just rail it. Clipped a tree there. On the gas. Uphill a little bit. Whoop. Just keep it rolling. Right, coming down little by road crossing here and up into this big rooty drop off. Straight down and through it. Whoa. Woo. Round the corner, home and over the line. Woo. Wowzers. Oh, that was good fun. Okay, here we go. Stage 4. Best stage in my opinion. Bit of a tricky rooty start. Good jump. Get on the gas. Right, keep it smooth through here. I hit the pedal. Keep it flowing. Jump over the root. Off the drop. Looking ahead. Run into it. Woo. Round the corners. Dirt's feeling awesome right now. Dropping in, over the roots, up, round the corners, and we're going round. Woo. Get up nice and high. A few high lines up through here. Keep up through the low. Dropping into the corner. Nice. Up high again. And dropping in. Slowing down for the corner, there's nothing left of. Oh, this dirt is so good. Woo. Railing the corners. Again, nothing left of the corner. Oh no, we're off the track. So we're running, we're going. Oh. Oh dear. Oh well. That was one little mistake, can deal with that. After 4 stages of racing, we got across the line. Maybe, I don't know, it's hard to know. It's hard to know. So we just finished up racing, it's been a great day. We're going to go and look at the times on the screen, see who's where, and there's a lot of fast boys here, so it'll be interesting to see how I did talking to myself the whole time. But first up, it's time for a pizza. I haven't.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I film in your pizza oven?
No, carry on.
Wherever it's gone. There she is.
Right, sorry, but
amazing. Man, that pizza was so good. Freshly baked in a fire oven on site. It was awesome. Definitely what you need after a good day of racing. It was an awesome day riding out with your mates that I don't get to see unless I'm really racing, so it was really cool. Result wasn't quite there for me today, but it's early in the season, it kind of shows me what I need to work on a bit, and I mean, I had a great day riding, maybe talking, trying to commentate on each of my race runs didn't help, but yeah, hopefully it showed you a good insight into what you've got to do when you're racing, kind of what you need to look for, and yeah, but if you like what we've done today, then subscribe to the channel, and we're going to do a load more of these for the rest of the year. I'm going to basically do a kind of how-to guide in every race I do, so we're going to do some national level enduro events, we're going to do some international events, some trans events, so multi-day enduro events. Yeah, really excited for it all. It's going to be a great year, and hopefully it's been a nice informative video for you all and inspired some of you to get out on bikes and try some racing, because I mean it's how I got into riding, and yeah, just the buzz you get off of racing, it's awesome. I mean, even though I didn't win, you know, it's been a great day riding, and there's not much that gets you going like racing against the clock and all your friends. So yeah, keep watching on the channel, chuck any comments below if you want to, you know, if you want to see anything done. I'm up for everything, so you know, give me some ideas of things to do, events to go to, and yeah, see you on the next one. Cheers guys.